Today I'm bringing you another update video. I like to do these about once a month. I think I missed one last month, but I have been trying to do these once a month just to keep you guys updated on what's going on with my channel, with my diet, and then also in my life in general. So if you like these kinds of videos, please give it a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. If you have any recommendations for videos you want me to do in the future, please leave them in the comment section below. I love hearing your guys' ideas, and it really, really helps me. So I'm gonna go ahead and get into the channel updates first. So there aren't a whole lot of channel updates. I've been trying to think of different kinds of videos to be putting out just because I am kind of getting tired of the typical keto videos like grocery hauls and what I eat in a day videos. That's just me personally. I think they're still really necessary and helpful for people, but I just don't want that to be the only kinds of videos that are on my channel. That's why I did start doing those favorites videos. I really like videos like that, even if they're not related to keto, but I thought it would be even more helpful if it was related to keto. So that's what I am trying to do with my channel right now, is just think of different kinds of things to do. I really like being creative in that way, so I'm trying to bring that to my channel as well. So that's pretty much the only update for my channel that I have. But if you guys have any suggestions for maybe different types of videos that you want to see, let me know. I'm definitely open to trying new things, so let me know your feedback. It's greatly appreciated. So for my diet, I have been struggling, which I feel like I have said for like the last 6 months that I've been struggling, but it's true. And part of what I wanted to bring to my channel is showing kind of a real side of keto. It's not all weight loss, weight loss, weight loss. Maybe when you first start, it kind of is, but I've been doing this now for over 2 years, and I'm just having a hard time reaching my goal weight at this point. So my diet has been a struggle for probably the last 6 months and is currently a struggle. That being said, I have had some kind of big life changes in the last 6 months, but I'm trying to kind of refocus my diet, and I have been eating a lot more vegetables and homemade things. I've really cut down on the prepackaged stuff, except for maybe the Legendary Foods peanut butter, which I know helps me to lose weight. If you are unfamiliar with that product, I will leave in the cards here. I think it's here. The last keto favorites video that I will have done. I think it's up by now, but that's basically the only prepackaged thing I've been having consistently, and I know that helps me with my weight loss because I've lost weight having it multiple times. So I have been trying to make more vegetables, and I'm still sticking to pork. I did have a burger at a bunless burger at at Carl's Jr. not that long ago, like I think it was last week, and I got a horrible migraine. So I really know that beef is not for me. I love beef, but it doesn't agree with my body. So sticking to pork is definitely the way I'm going to continue to navigate my diet. But I don't know that eating vegetables is really helping me. It's not helping my hunger be satiated. It's not making me feel fuller. Sometimes I seem to get an upset stomach from vegetables. So I don't know. I think I might either do only salads to see if I could lose some weight, or only meats. So kind of polar opposites. But I am going to be doing an egg fast next week. So hopefully that'll help kind of kickstart me losing weight. We'll see what happens. I ultimately think I need to just go back to tracking, even though it's very, very exhausting. I think that's what I need to do, just because I have troubles with overeating. So I feel like if I'm tracking, I can just kind of keep that in check better. And I haven't been doing that since I bought my home about 6 months ago. So I think that's kind of what started the troubles. So that might be something I have to do. But I'm going to start with the egg fast, see how that goes, and then kind of go back to meats and see if that helps at all. If you guys have any suggestions of maybe a different pivot I can take, I know a lot of you have suggested having real foods, and I feel like I've been doing that because I've been making I've been doing more meal prep lately and taking lunch to work with me. And making dinners at home. In February, I did start having fast food. I had fast food probably the most last month that I have in like 2 years. I had fast food, I think, like 5 times. I typically don't have fast food, but because I was doing the no spend challenge in February, it kind of limited my options, and I realized I was starting to seek out options that I wouldn't have sought out if I had the groceries that were appealing to me. So that's kind of something that was reinforced during the last month when I was doing the no spend challenge, because there's a reason why I have all this stuff. It's not just because, I don't know, I overspend unnecessarily. It's because I need to have an option for any mood I'm in so that I can stay on track. I hadn't been eating fast food for the 2 prior years I had been doing keto. I very rarely, like, I would only get fast food if I was like out and about and didn't have enough snacks with me. In February, I was doing it because I didn't want to eat my lunch that I brought. So I don't want to be in those kinds of situations. I want to be able to make my own food and eat it and enjoy it. When I was at my heaviest, I was eating fast food 3 times a day, every day. So I know I struggle with self-control and eating fast food. So I pretty much want to steer clear of fast food. So making sure I'm prepared for every situation is really helpful for me to stay on track. So I think personally it's really helpful to know your limits and know your tendencies, and then adapt your life to what you know about yourself, because you know your eating habits better than anybody else. And that's kind of what I'm trying to do based on just like the past struggles I've had. This is kind of the approach that I think makes the most sense for me to stay on track. It might not be the best for my weight loss, but for me, staying keto and not having migraines every day is more important than me losing weight. Obviously, I want to lose weight, but I want to feel my best over anything else. So those two might not be compatible. I don't know. It might not be possible to feel my absolute best and be losing weight. I don't know. It's just something I'm trying to figure out, and it's been taking a while to figure out. And I think I'm okay with that. If you guys know any shortcuts, please let me know, because I have been spending a long time trying to get to my goal weight, and I'm probably further from my goal weight than I've been since I started keto, probably. So please, any suggestions, I welcome. The suggestions you make might be something I've already done, so don't be surprised if I don't take your suggestion, just because I have been trying to lose weight for 2 years to reach my goal weight, and I've had some success. You guys know from watching my keto slim down videos that I have had success getting to my lowest weight that I've ever been at. Even when I was like 16, I had never been at such a low weight. So I have done things that work, that has worked for me, and it might just be a matter of going back to those things that I've had success with and seeing if it still helps. But yeah, I am open to suggestions, but I have been trying a lot of things for an extended period of time, so just so you know. So all that being said, with the no spend challenge as well, I actually did have some non-keto foods a handful of times. I had a donut one day. I had a bagel another day. I've had maybe like 5 different items that are not keto, and some of the time it didn't make me feel all that bad if it was just one, but I just don't like it. I don't want to do it. And for me, part of like the hugest part of staying on track with keto is being well prepared and having foods that I want to be eating. Um, I'm not going to feel too enthused about eating salad every single day if I'm not craving salad. So for me, I like to have that variety. That's why I do have a lot of prepackaged foods, because for me, that's better than having a donut, which is what I would be eating if I wasn't eating the keto foods that I enjoy. So I think that's what works for me, is having options that are appealing to me. What I did notice in the last month is when I feel really discouraged about my weight loss journey, um, I tend to kind of throw in the towel, because it's like, I've been trying so hard, and like, what's the point? I'm not reaching my goal anyway. And that's kind of why I ended up being my highest weight a few years back, is because I had never been happy in my body, and I didn't see the point in trying anymore. So I definitely want to make sure I don't get to that point, because feeling that discouraged where you just feel like giving up is is just something I want to avoid desperately, because my health and the way that I feel is incredibly important. I mean, I think now more than ever our health is more important. Um, but I think getting discouraged by trying to do like the right thing um, is tough, because a lot of people, especially on YouTube, seem to be able to eat perfectly without even trying. And that might not even be the case for them, even in particular. But because that's what I see on YouTube, it kind of makes me get discouraged about me trying to do the best that I can. And I really don't want to feel that way. So I'm really trying to focus on my diet, what works for me in particular. I have a very complicated relationship with food, so to try and adapt my diet to what's going to work for me is really important right now, and that's what I'm going to try and focus on. So, my life updates are pretty short, just because I've basically been working on fixing up my place as much as I can. I am coming up on, if not, I've already passed my 6 month mark of owning my home. I bought it at the end of August. So I really want to give like a 6 month update of all my home renovations in a video, just because I don't know, I like seeing videos like that, and it's something going on in my life, and you guys seem to like those kinds of videos too. So I'm trying to get like the last few things that I have in progress finished. I'm currently working on my bathroom. So the bathroom that I fixed in my first like home renovation video was the bathroom that my brother's using. The bathroom that's in my bedroom is, or it has been, more outdated, and I'm just changing like the mirrors and the floor and the vanity and all that stuff to really give it a different look, just like a more up to date look. So that's what I'm working on. It is hard for me to be able to do these things by myself, just because one, I don't have the experience of doing it myself, and then two, I do have a herniated disc in my neck, and it can be really, really tough to hold some of these things and contort my body in ways where I can do certain tasks. Just yesterday, I was putting up some lights, and my neck was killing me because I was trying to angle myself so I could see around the light. It was tough. So I'm trying to do it in small increments so that I don't get physically exhausted, even though I want to get it all done just now. But I am trying to be more patient and get things done as I can. But I am working on that video to give to put out in March, hopefully. Um, I'm thinking it should be mid March, but we'll see what happens. It depends on how many delays I have. So I'm working on several things, and honestly, I love working on these little projects. They can definitely be frustrating at times, more times than not frustrating, but it's been really nice to be able to do something and see the result of your hard work. So, um, I've been enjoying it for that. And also, it does help me learn more things so that the next time I need to do something like that, it'll be a lot less effort. So that's kind of what I've been spending a lot of time on, aside from doing some YouTube videos. The other thing that has been going on and taking up a lot of energy is, I told you guys last time I did get a new job. I started my new job. I've been there over a month, kind of coming up on 2 months. And it's been great. I have noticed being a lot happier kind of instantly. There are struggles with my new job too, just because it's a step up from my last job, because it's a position I can grow into. I feel like the people who hired me kind of took a risk on me, and I really want to rise to the occasion. So it is taking a lot of effort, and it's challenging, but I love a challenge. I love learning, so it's a good role for me to be in, and the company is really great. So I'm really happy with my decision, and it's been a nice challenge for me to be able to grow and just expand my knowledge. So that's been taking up quite a bit of time, but I'm trying to balance, honestly, I'm trying to balance my new job and having the energy to do my home improvements. YouTube is just like a nice thing that I can do, honestly, to kind of unwind, to kind of relax. But balancing my new job and doing home renovations is kind of tough, because after work during the week, I don't really feel like doing a whole lot. But I do have these projects I want to do, so I'm trying to do little bits. But yeah, it's mainly on the weekends, and then my YouTube videos are a nice way to de-stress from all that stuff that I feel like I have to do, because YouTube is just a fun thing that I like to do, and knowing that I get to share stuff with you guys is just something that I'm encouraged to do, because I don't know, I feel like it's a little family that I can just share what's going on in my life. So that's been a lot of fun, and kind of just a nice way to kind of break away from, I guess, responsibilities. But yeah, I think overall it's been really great, because it's a nice challenge. It's a nice change. Working in an office during this virus is very difficult. It's challenging and definitely not the most comfortable, but we're making it work and being as safe as possible. But yeah, just chugging along, kind of trying to do the best that I can, and not stress too much. I have been watching a lot of TV shows with my brother and my boyfriend, which has been a lot of fun, just to unwind as well. Maybe a little too much TV, just because I do have projects I want to do, but it's been fun just trying to relax and not stress as much as possible. It's really hard to do during these crazy times, but I think finding the things that you can do that de-stresses you is super crucial to do, because there's a lot of things to stress about, and if we can find things to de-stress, it's just going to make us happier overall. So that's kind of what I'm focusing on. A lot going on, in my opinion, even though it's just like a couple things. It's still just a lot to juggle, but thank you guys for watching this video, if you made it all the way to the end, because I know these videos are definitely longer than my typical videos, but I really just want to kind of give you guys the full picture, so I appreciate you watching. If you like these kinds of videos, please give it a thumbs up. It really does help my channel. If you're not subscribed, consider subscribing, because I post videos like this once a month, and I have other videos that are related to keto and just my life in general, so definitely consider subscribing. But that's all I have for you in this one. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.